It is your evil that will be sought by us.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Good morning, Vietnam! Do not ask for your poor. You people! You people!
Welcome to the Edge of the Falls. You people have been chosen to reveal our existence to the world. You know what? I had a little script here written, and I kind of fucked that up, so let's start again. Welcome to the Edge of the Falls. You people have been chosen to reveal our existence to the world. Two guys who generally put our feet in our mouths one leg at a time. I'm Brett Byro, a.k.a. The Madman, and a lot of you are you people. So I'm talking to the rest of you who came to make a difference. We're going to take a 30-second piss break before we get going. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, you guys, I can't hear nothing. So if you can hear us, you'll say something. Someone comment. Kim? Can't hear Peter. Okay, we figured that. We're working on it. I know you guys missed me last week, right? Hello. I heard something kick on. I think we're getting there. All right, thanks, Tommy.
How's that?
All right, they're hearing me a little bit better. Let's get you now.
All right, I fixed me.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so you guys heard the opening. We can go right into this.
All right.
Yeah, there it is, Peter. I can tell. I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you talking.
So let's have the opening.
All right, let's do it
one
again.
more time.
Let's do it.
All right. Hi. Like this is. Oh, sorry.
I won't mess it up this time.
I gotta bet you will. We getting messages?
Well, yeah. Are you going to do the opening again?
Oh, I have to go over there and do it. So.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Forget it.
Hey, let's just start with wait a minute. I'm the Mystic, Peter Green, and I've seen your feet, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And you must need a really large mouth to like get that foot in it.
Yeah. No shit. That's why I use your mouth.
Oh, jeez. All right, and together we are the Edge of the Falls, broadcasting live from a place where the truth is more important than how much is paid to manufacture it. And we have ice cream sandwiches, too.
Beautiful. You guys,
hey, welcome, everyone.
Hang on, Peter. You guys, Facebook did this new thing now where they are, they set up everybody's page now where I can't invite my friends. I can't do anything.
You have friends?
Or I haven't figured out. So what I'd like you all to do right now, real quick, share this. Share. Sharing is caring. Yes.
Sharing. Wasn't that a commercial?
Yeah, I don't remember that. I didn't watch the gay commercials.
Well, no. Well, hey, let's take this moment to say that we are sponsored by Reach toothbrushes. Don't forget, Reach is really important.
Reach, you guys, maybe for the last 4 months, you've heard us talk about
6.
Reach, and I don't know. I think maybe my reach is a little longer.
I think it is, and I think there's a much better fist at the end of it.
So anyways. Hey, Terry Lesher Klein, I think this is the first time I've noticed that you were on so fast.
Woo!
I still got a seat for you right here.
We do have ice cream sandwiches, Terry. And they're excellent. Just ask Dante Miles or Johnny. They were in the other night getting some of them. So what else is new and exciting here?
Yes, What are we gonna do? We're gonna talk
I don't know.
about,
Okay, let me tell you about my day, okay? I
Go
mean,
ahead.
I had a pretty decent day. I'm just looking for something that I had here. Oh, I can't find it, but so my day started out nicely, and then I'm walking up the street, and this little dog starts yapping at me.
Was he
You know how
biting
the
you on the
little-
ankle though?
Yeah, but that's no.
Oh, why are you talking about like Chris Vacchio all of a sudden?
Chris Bacchio, yeah, that's a good segue. Chris Bacchio. So did anybody read his column, Chris's Corner, in the Reporter, the Rag Porter? I don't know, whatever we call it.
the
But-
Rag Porter.
Rag
So
Porter.
speaking of that, I think they lost somebody.
Yeah,
We'll get to that later.
Yeah,
We'll get to that later.
okay. So in the Reporter, and I was going to bring that up. Last week, there was a great exchange we showed you between our good friend Amy and Chris, where she was asking if he had seen the mayor. You remember the mayor? We're not going to show it again because we showed it for 2 weeks. The mayor had said, hey, if you want more services, call your councilman and they will get you more services. And then Amy was asking, have you seen the mayor's video? Like Chris Bacchio is really behind the administration in
You
certain
know
ways.
damn well he's seen that fucking video.
Yeah, but he said he hadn't.
Yeah, he denied
And
it,
then
of
in his
course.
corner, he's extolling we cannot keep going to the taxpayers. Then why don't you challenge the mayor on the issue that all we have to do is call our counselors to get? Yeah, I know. Pucker up.
Yep. Here's some kisses for you.
there's a
You know, we
colonoscopy
don't
for a
really talk about
toothbrush.
Chris, but really, I think me and you talked a little bit before the show. What's he done, Peter, since he's been a councilman?
From what I understand, the man has not put in a what do you call it a
resolution
bill,
or
a
nothing,
resolution?
anything. I don't think he's
Say
written
you
anything. I don't
want
know.
a
We would know about it, right? Yeah.
resolution. But I know it's bad Beatles. But you got to hear my friend Brian Beaudry do that. Now that's good. So anyway, he doesn't put in resolutions.
Revolution?
Revolution, yeah, by the Beatles. But let's have a revolution.
Made me think of something else, right?
Yeah, well, we could put him on a Ferris wheel and send him around, But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so he doesn't do anything, and doesn't seem to do anything other than, like, he was all set 3 weeks ago. Remember that great outburst where he was trying to really kiss up to the administration? The same administration that says, call your councilman. They love hearing from you. They will get more tax money. Guess where they get it?
Yeah, from the people.
From the people. There you go.
Of course.
So that was another little dog that yaps. So
I still think, Peter, that if they didn't call this, and I'm sure Terry is still on here, a garbage user fee, and just point blank said, look we have to raise taxes. We have
Right.
to tax you a little bit more, or we're going to sink. Don't lie to us and use a damn garbage fee. What everybody got, that's what everybody got up in arms for. We're already paying for garbage. Why are you paying for it again? I don't know. I just don't understand this. I think we've talked about this before. When it comes to transparency, everybody talks about it and how we're going to be transparent and this is the way we're going to do it. And you know what, Peter? It's all lies.
lies. Liar.
Yep.
Didn't we used to have that?
Yep. we
I
used
don't
to have
know.
that,
Yeah.
So I
So
didn't like it anyways.
I know. But so we got a call in line, 716-207-4376. You can speak to the madman or ignore the mystic, whatever you like.
Yeah, Terry said they all gave the same excuse. They don't put up a resolution unless it has support of 3. Bullshit. And you know what? You're exactly right, Terry Lasher. That's you're right. That's bullshit. They should flood it with resolutions, and just see if kind of like throwing shit against the wall and see what sticks. If that makes sense, I'm sure you guys understand.
Hey, Noel the intern is saying hi.
Noel,
We've
what's
heard
up?
about
What's up,
you,
what's up?
Noel. We're so proud of you.
Yep. It's about time.
Yep, and lots of good things are happening. What's Kim Ebert saying? It's BS. We pay a garbage fee and don't empty the cans when we do put them out. Yes, that's right. Incomplete jobs.
Not for nothing, but the town of Niagara picks up everything every week.
Rub it
Couches,
in.
beds, 10 garbage cans. Peter, you said how much garbage I threw
10
away.
garbage
Listen.
cans, 9 large tires, 8
Well, they don't take tires. They won't take grease. I tried that.
tape, 7.
Did you hear me? I tried to use some old grease. They didn't take it. So I had to hide it. I stuck it in a garbage bag. I threw it in a garbage can. Guess what? Next week, bam, it was gone.
Oh, that is so good. Isn't it amazing what you can put in a garbage can?
Yep. A couple dead bodies.
Chris Bacchio would fit.
Tony, what's up, brother?
Hey, good to see Tony. Hey,
Paul Moreno, I see you on here.
Hey, Tony took offense with you last night. He misses you when you're not on the air, by the way.
Well,
he, I don't know if you saw that exchange, but Tony mentioned that, you know, he I think he kind of likes when you're on the air, that a lot of people do, so... You know, we all understood it. But how was your daughter's birthday party last week?
Oh my gosh, we had fun. You know, we went. Only my kids. You know, Peter, you already understand this because Lexi drops F-bombs like every other word, worse than me. You
like
know that.
Father, like daughter.
So we're sitting at Applebee's and we're at a table and there's some old people. Listen to me. Some older people. At a table away from us. Listen, so just hear me out. So we're talking, and me, Boo Boo, and Lexi, probably we said the F word 30 times in an hour, right? Maybe. So finally, this guy says, "Excuse me, I have a little girl over here." The little girl was like 14 and probably laughing at every fucking thing that we said. But so anyways, it was the grandpa, the grandma, and the 14-year-old, and they're sitting there, and and we're listening, and she's like, please stop saying the F word. We find that offensive. And Boo Boo, of course, is like, fuck. I don't know where I get this from, but, or where they get it from. But anyways, I just thought you'd get a kick out of that. Really, they were directing it towards Lexi because she was saying fuck. Every other
so she's
word.
The role model that the 14-year-old girl really wants to grow up and be like.
Yep. So then the mom, or the grandma, I'm sorry, comes up after they're leaving. She says, "I just want to say thank you for you guys, cleaning up your language a little bit." And we kind of laughed a little. And so she walked away. And
I wanted to say F you.
And then Boo Boo and Lexi are both like, yeah, fuck. And not realizing the grandfather and the daughter were still there, just the grandmother left.
Oh my Lord! I don't know. It's funny because you even got me to swear on this show. So
it's not about swearing. It's it's just I don't know that. I said Dante's on here. Did we say hi to Dante?
Yeah, you did earlier, and let's say it again. Dante Miles.
What's up?
And let me see. Tim Adams says, "Welcome back, guys. Where'd we go?" You went somewhere. You went to dinner.
Everybody knows it's not the same without me on the show. You know it.
Well, damn right.
You know it.
I enjoy. I have to say though, I really enjoyed the setup.
Well, that's tonight. Funny. If you were there, you'd fit right in with us. And I'm sure you would have said, "Well, excuse the fuck out of me." Oh, funny.
No, the prep for these shows is really good because when we're doing something like Word of the Day or something like that, I love it. You're in your big easy chair, your thinking chair, and it's like, what do you want to do for Word of the Day? I will tell you in 20 minutes. Thank you, Yoda.
That's funny. I really did say that.
Yeah, and people say, "True, Brett, we miss you." Yeah, we really do.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Spencer, what's
Niagara
up, brother?
Falls needs your voice, man.
Yes,
this whole area.
Oh my God, Spencer, that surgery took a lot out of me, brother. Just because you've been around me for years. As a matter of fact, Spencer was another forklift operator on the other side of the plant that got me, I don't know if. He recommended me for the job. Did you ever get your $500? I know there's a 30-second delay, so you'll get this. And
maybe it was paid by comp.
2 6-inch rods and I don't know how many screws and shit. Later, Spencer, after they kind of downplayed it, but I guess that's the way workers' comp goes. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, well, so, hey, I want to give kudos today. That incident on Grand Island yesterday, and not just that incident, but one last week. Of course, yesterday there were 6 undocumented immigrants who were caught. First of all, kudos go to the 7-Eleven manager or whoever at the 7-Eleven realized that they were illegal or in the country illegally, and they called and tipped off law enforcement. And so good for that person for being vigilant. And then law enforcement working with the Border Patrol. Those guys are great, man. Border Patrol do a lot in our community.
Yeah, it's a good thing we don't have a wall between the U.S. and Canada.
Damn right.
Yeah, because you guys would be speaking Russian in no time.
Yeah, I told you that earlier today. My dad used to tell us that my dad, of course, was in the Canadian military, and He said, you know what would happen if we didn't have that country south of us? And we'd say, what, Dad? And he'd say, you'd be speaking Russian.
you know it's the truth.
Of course.
All the Canadians know that. It's not, but we have what's, I guess many other countries don't have is a good working relationship.
And you.
Really, right. And
no, it is. I used to love when they'd say the world's longest undefended border. Undefended from what?
yeah. Well, really, exactly. What do we need to defend it from?
I know. You guys
illegals,
invade
I
us.
guess, right?
It's over in about an hour.
Illegals now.
Tim Heather says, undocumented immigrants. You mean illegal trespassers?
Yes, Tim
Well,
Heater.
I have a green card. I could care less. But but kudos to law enforcement, the Border Patrol, the cooperation you're seeing with these different organizations. That's why I said there was another incident a couple of weeks ago or a week ago where the Border Patrol loaned its helicopter. It was up there and it started helping with a police pursuit. So it's really reassuring to see that all of our law enforcement units here seem to be working very well together. Because one day they're going to get us, Brett. You know it.
They're going to get you, Peter. I belong here.
Oh, that's right. I had that once. I was down by the Underground Railroad Museum before it was opened, and I was just looking around to see what it looked like outside, and a Border Patrol officer was walking by. It's right next to the Whirlpool Bridge, and he's chatting with me for a minute, and I was talking to him about the building and stuff, and he goes, "You're Canadian, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I got a green card. Want to see it?"
Funny.
Yeah.
You're like, shit,
Some
fuck.
people get
Did I
called
say
wetbacks when they cross the border. We're called furbacks. You know?
Did I say A? I didn't mean to.
Yeah. So, let me see. What do you guys think about this is Noel. What do you guys think about the people victim shaming lately? Yeah, there's been some victim shaming going on. Some people say, just like somebody comes forward with a case or something like that, and then people just go out of their way to shame them.
Oh, I haven't seen any, of that, but I'm sure that it happens, and I'm sure that it's going to happen with this, the whole thing. Listen, you guys already know that I've talked about Nick D'Angelo, and I said I wasn't going to talk about him, and that my job is done. When he sent us, that message, Peter, months ago or whatever, when we were running the Rag Porter, and talking about how they weren't, being transparent. They weren't, they were pay for play. They were just using people who were advertising in the Reporter and giving them all the fluff pieces. You know what I mean? And again, I don't even, we'll get to that later. But anyways, when I got a message, from Nick D'Angelo, you guys, this is really how it went down. Saying, I don't know who you think you are, but I have a longer reach than you do. You think he regrets it?
He might well. I mean,
listen, if that did not happen and we didn't talk about it, Peter, Noelle would have never reached out to me.
Right.
We would have never brought little Noelle on the show as the intern.
The intern.
Yeah,
she's awesome. She likes my Canadian accent, eh? I know. I catch it every so often, too.
Little did he know that,
Well, come on. How many words of the day? Maybe about 50 later. Other commercials we ran because we have evidence, so we stand up on that.
It's not about that. It's just about.
It was part of it because we went out on a lie. Like, think of it. We went out on a limb.
Nothing we said was untrue.
That's exactly right. But people think when they see it, they think, "Oh, these guys are just making fun of something. They're making fun of him." No, we're basing it. We put his own quotes in a lot of those things.
Look, if there was any untruths to anything that we said, he would have sent us a cease and desist or threatened to sue us or did any of that or call and say, hey, what the fuck you guys doing?
I think more likely he just stood outside the window and yelled at us.
But really, what's he going to do? You could beat shit. You'll kick his ass.
Oh my God. Screw you. Hey, what's Tim Adams say? I remember when we were younger smuggling fireworks from Canada to Belden Center or buying them from Nutty Bob.
Nutty Bob, brother. That's funny. I don't,
there was a Nutty Bob?
There was a Nutty. Come on. All of Belden Center at that time was kind of nutty. But yes, there was a Nutty Bob. And how funny. He lived a street over from us and he always had M80s. Always, for some reason, always had M80s. It's funny, Tim. We're old, and that had to be.
Well, you're old.
35, 40 years ago, brother.
Wow, that long?
Fucking years ago,
man. Man, you're a fossil.
Yeah.
Can we cut you open and count the rings? Oh my
shit.
God.
What else do we have here?
Noelle says that's the day where Nick fucked up, and she's
that's
right.
You're damn
I
right,
said
Noelle.
that word. You did it to me, Noelle.
You're
Forget
damn
it.
right.
Yep.
Anyway.
Hey, why doesn't somebody call in? Tell us what you're pissed off about today. 716.
Hang on, I want to talk about me and you. Again, you guys already know I don't bite my tongue. I'm rubbing off on Peter, and he don't bite his tongue. Maybe we use that whole scenario by guilty by association, and we throw that out there, and we throw people into the mix, and we may have done that a few times, insinuating that other people were involved, or this or that, or or whatever. What do we call that? That was casualties of war or friendly
collateral
fire,
damage.
collateral damage, right?
Yeah.
Take no offense to that. Anybody, that. Now we're learning a little bit more. Look, lawyers rent the same office together. They,
Right.
doesn't mean that they work together. Doesn't mean that they're buddies, and or the the city marshals or whoever else is in that office. Doesn't mean that they all actually get along. The reason why I know this, obviously, is because I went there, Peter, and his door was open. Her door was open. So he obviously heard everything. Didn't say a fucking word because crickets.
I wish I had them lined up. Absolutely. By the way, before we continue with that, Tim Heater said that if we touch him, he will sue. So, Tim, not with even...
didn't you just take a new position?
Yeah, and not with a 10-foot pole system.
Or you don't know about that, Peter?
I know he talked about it a couple of weeks ago when he was.
I guess he's now the
here.
president of the union.
Woo! Do you want me to play "Look for the Union" label
that's why
for him?
He can't talk about it now. Now he's going to lie to us all the time.
Oh, I gotta play the Union label. You lie to us all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I will not vote for that. Yeah.
Oh well. Anyways.
I love what Tony Pasquale just said. I love this show. Not for Peter's Canadian accent. So shallow. Well, it's getting worn out, brother. I've been here 18 years. I go back a lot. But.
What else? Again, a lot of people talk to me and tell me different stuff, and how they're mad about this or they're mad about that, and they're mad about it. I didn't know that, after all these years of having the parade that Kenny Tompkins does and the car show and stuff like that, that, he donates 100% of that money. And then this is not a plug for Kenny Tompkins. Just hear me out on this. He donates all that money, Mystic, to charity, everything. 100% of that goes to charity.
Oh, that's great. Well, I know he does a lot of stuff
Usually
like that.
he has a police escort, or the police, making sure everything is going smoothly. But I guess he stepped on a couple of toes on our show, and this year he didn't get it. They had to pay for their own fucking police, and it's
sucks.
amazing, right? That so I don't know. I guess what we can take out of that is that people are listening.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. It's kind of Hey, Kenny, we love you. But yeah, there seems to be a little personal undertone going on in certain parts of our government. Hey, a call's coming in. Way to go.
Tim Heather said, "Unit president, fucker."
Keep your
what's
unit
up, brother?
to yourself, brother.
Yo.
Oh, maybe you disconnected.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, who's
What's
that?
happening? What's happening?
Listen here, fucker. You don't want to fuck with me. My reach is further than yours.
Yeah, right. I know where you're reaching every night, brother.
Somehow I've heard that before. What?
My official position is unit president for the civil service unit for the steelworkers.
Used to be missionary.
No, I'm not Canadian union president.
No, that's Doggy. Okay. Oh no, that's chairman of the
What the hell is
council.
this shit?
Funny.
Are you telling me you reached out further than that little prick did?
Listen,
I think so.
Well, Tim, I'm sure you've seen all the shit going on so far. So, anyways,
Damn right I have.
It's funny how it took this long, for people maybe to kind of see what's going on, and more people coming forward. Listen, do I fucking feel bad for mentioning his name? No, I don't feel bad at all. I think that you reap what you sow. And once you are, using your position, your trusted position as an attorney, with attorney-client, privileges, right? Exactly. You're not doing that to try and fuck girls.
No, but I was reading some of the comments earlier where people were commenting on Peter's post, and people were like, "He's innocent till proven guilty." You're right, he is. But when he was let go, well, he wasn't let go. He was suspended without pay. Obviously, they looked at the case enough to see that there was merit to it, and they tried to cut loss already and turned him loose already.
Yep.
There's a reason that he was suspended without pay, because they know this is a solid-looking case, and he's tough. Get fucked.
I think something happened
Go to
there.
jail over it.
You think it had anything to do with Friday night when I saw the name of the HR director? I sent him all the texts.
Listen,
I actually did.
I think something happened there, right, Peter? Weren't you saying that?
Well, I've been hearing something may have started with an investigation or an incident or something like that. That's why, if somebody if somebody gets is already sort of under scrutiny, then obviously what's going to happen is if something like this happens, this is going to get lumped together and get out of here.
Listen,
But, yeah.
I'm sorry, but 14 or 15 girls aren't fucking lying.
Nope.
Well, the hardest thing, too, is when you're trying to expose corruption, is just getting that first person to listen and actually look into it. A lot of times it falls on deaf ears. Oh, just one person bitching, they got an axe to grind. When you can get somebody's attention enough to where they actually look into it and see this shit, hopefully this opens the door and they start exposing a lot more of the corruption around here, because, like you guys said, this shit runs deep around here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You guys have no idea how deep this shit runs around here.
Tim, I think we're learning.
We got hip waders.
Listen, not only do we all, you know what? There's cliques. You know that there's cliques everywhere.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
cliques of everybody that stick together, and of course the I don't want to even say elitist, because they're not really. They may think that, but the lawyers, doctors, those type of people, probably stick together just like us working class would. Am I making sense?
Yep, but you got to remember, too, we can't lump them all together, because not all of them are bad. Just like not all the police are bad, not all the city workers
Nope.
are bad. You got bad apples in all the bunches. It's just a matter of weeding out that bad apple before it spoils the whole basket.
Yep.
But and let me tell you something, too, fucker. I don't lie. I don't have to lie. I'll tell you the truth, whether you like it or not.
Listen. Oh, Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Heater has been appointed president of his union, and the ladies are rising to sing.
All right. Yeah, so
I got to pick on him,
right.
Tim.
Yes, that was
I'm
perfect.
going to kick back on the Facebook and listen to you guys. I just wanted to call and give you some shit.
All right,
Glad
cheers,
you're back,
brother.
man.
Cheers, brother.
All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Later.
Hey, Donna Barber, you lost audio. Looks like it's still coming through here. Hopefully everyone else is hearing it.
Kathy Hooper. So, yes, suspended indefinitely without pay. Not only that, but he's not in the Reporter. He's not with the social services or whatever his other position was. And again, does he deserve it? You're fucking right, he does. So let's see. Peter's, having a bout with COVID, so he'll be right back. And maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. Someone call. Phone line's open. I think. Thank you, Peter. Did you hear me? You were coughing. I said you had a bout with COVID going on.
Yeah. Damn disease.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Did you guys see my post? I'm telling you that somewhere somebody was in a shower with a mask on. I don't give a fuck what you say. There's somebody out there that is that much of a twit. That was taking a shower with their mask on.
Hey, Tim's part of Carly's clique.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
and Tony Pasquale. I
Clique?
hate
Is that
lawyers,
what you said?
period.
Clique?
Clique.
Cliche?
Well, that's how it's spelled,
I
but
know.
she really meant click.
Click.
And Tony Pasquale, always love his stuff, except about my Canadian accent. So I'm going to read it in Canadian, eh? Tony hates lawyers, period. They have periods? Anyway, slime scumbags and that know how to put words together and get what they want for themselves and, like, their clients, eh?
Hello, someone call.
Well, wait a minute. Kim said broadcast interrupted, but not on our end.
I don't know. Maybe that's nobody. That's why nobody's answering me. Hello.
Hang on. Just gonna double check here. We're good on. We are live on excellent connection on YouTube, and we are still on all our. At least on my Facebook, I can see it.
Off and on.
Off and on.
I don't get it. I don't know what's weird.
No, sometimes that's Facebook, folks. We can't do much about it if it's Facebook. And I always blame Facebook, eh?
You have to, it's got to be Facebook.
No, Carly Lapp said the same thing, though. That's interesting. If this keeps going, I can restart the But everyone's going to have to sign back on. There's 30 people.
Yeah, listen, you guys.
Anthony Gooderl hears us. Tony doesn't. Carly doesn't. So maybe one of the services is interrupted right now. One of the internet services. Kevin Hutchinson says, all good. This is great. And I'm not laughing at those who can't hear us, especially because you can't hear me laughing. But, yeah, Kathy Hooper says it keeps glitching. But we got people who see us. So remember, that's a sign that it's probably whatever carrier you're using or locale that you're in.
Or, it's Trump, that fucker. He's doing it.
Blame Trump. Blame Trump. Yeah, but, I'm still kind of, I kind of warm into the guy. Because I don't think I'd do any better than him in there. He's not a politician. So I know there's lots of stuff about him I don't like and a lot of stuff people don't like. But you know what? There's lots about me you don't like. And that's good. Doesn't matter.
Not me. I'm an angel.
Yeah, well, there's lots about you that we like. I'm not sure.
Ryan Chu, how the hell are you? Ryan Chu. You guys, if here's a little plug for Ryan Chu. You guys, he's on Lockport Road in the town of Niagara at Miles Junkyard. And what they do is they will buy your vehicles. They will put new tires on your vehicles. They will put used tires on your vehicles. They will treat you with the utmost respect. And if you go there, you'll be in and out in a matter of minutes. Peter, how long did it take us? 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. I was sitting in the van while they did it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that in public.
Yeah, if that. I don't know. And we had 2 tires put on. So anyways, if you need tires and you want someone to do it on the spot, not have to wait hours, go see our buddy Ryan Chu. And, it's getting to the end of summer, and a lot of people are seal coating their driveways and, looking for someone that does a phenomenal job. Simply Seal Coating at 990-2600 will do a phenomenal job for you. That's Simply Seal Coating at 990-2600, and tell them that the Edge of the Falls referred them. So if you're looking to have your driveway resealed, parking lot, anything, striping, these guys kick ass. They'll be awesome. And again, the number is 990-2600.
What do you say we take a quick break? We can tell you a little bit more about Miles, and then we'll run word of the day.
Sure.
Hey, by the way, Kevin Hutchinson, not a dig at you. I actually, I know how you feel as well about the president. It had nothing to do with you. I've been trying to look at the way the election is unfolding, and I can't even vote, so it doesn't matter. But it had nothing to do with you, friend. And I appreciate you keep your opinion out there and always have an opinion. That's a great thing. So hang in there, and I'm going to run the commercial. And now, the Edge of the Falls presents Word of the Day. Today's word is disappointing. Disappointing. And now the madman will use the word in a sentence.
Disappointing. The fucking sexual predator lawyer had a very disappointing weekend. Disappointing.
Join us again on the Edge of the Falls for Word of the Day. All right, so that was Word of the Day, and
well,
it was
all right.
disappointing.
I think that was perfect Word of the Day. To say the least. And again, it's not that I'm laughing or that I think it's a funny thing, but again,
we're not laughing at him. We're laughing about him.
If it was. how can I say this? If it was your
English?
daughter, your sister,
Right.
your mother, or anybody else, that he was manipulating or mind fucking or whatever, I think that more people might be mad about it. He was using a trusted position to get in these girls. Unfortunately, I don't like that shit, and I know that there's a lot of other people that don't like that shit, and apparently the bigwigs that he's associated with don't like that shit either. So here's, the last time I'm going to talk about Nick D'Angelo. Fuck you, you little twerp.
So tell us how you really feel. And it's great because you're just leaning more towards the right there. You can disappear one day. I love it. So here we are at, there's our telephone number, 716-207-4376. That's 716-207-4376. Madmen are
Wouldn't it
standing
be
by.
funny, if, you know what? I think I'm going to apply to the reporter. I think I can do a better job than he did. I think I can.
Yeah.
I think I can. Wouldn't it be funny?
Well, you can spell.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Watch me work.
Actually, I kind of like the idea someone gave me the other day. We should do radio skits out of his texts. I'm your 18-year-old lawyer, and that was great. Telling people, telling one woman that I'm your 18-year-old lawyer. She's like, ha, that's really funny, but I need a lawyer right now, not a comedy guy. And that was after the hitting on her. But there you go. That's life.
Yeah. Oh well. Yep. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, he gets disbarred and gets everything that's coming to him. The only thing is that I don't think he's going to get any jail time, so nobody will be fucking him in the ass.
Ow. But okay.
Whoops.
So,
Am I allowed to say that?
what?
I'm just joking, man. All right, I'm done now.
All right. I think you got people worked up.
Anybody want to call in?
Yeah, come on, man. 207-4376. All right, and we're sitting. Of course, now we're both doing it. We give the number, and we look at the phone, and it's like, will anyone call? We'll be switching over the call-in number in about another week or so. We're actually installing a new system that's going to let us use. Oh, Carly, sorry about the language, eh? So
that's such fucking language.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, she's being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I forgot. No. So, as I said, we're going to put in a new phone system. We'll go back. We'll actually go to our office line that will become the call-in line for all of our programs. Lots of great stuff happening here. Citizens United on Wednesday. We've got Tessa Del Zoppo. She's up to 34,000 views of her last show. She has Hollywood stars on and stuff like that. She's on Thursday. And look what you started, dude.
I don't know if I started. You ran with this. It's
No, you kicked my butt to make this happen.
And not we would have a lot more likes and listeners if people would share our shit and add their friends. Yes, that's a little subliminal message to all you guys that like our shit.
Carly,
add
share,
your friends. Add your
Tony,
friends. Add
share.
your friends. Ryan Chu, add your friends.
Don't chew your friends.
All this stuff. The more people we have, on here, because we don't make any money, we don't do anything. Ryan doesn't pay us anything. Yes, he gives me tires for $30 a piece. That better be a deal, or I'm going to be very pissed off. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, that's taking the tire off, putting a new tire on, and in and out in 10 minutes. Go see Ryan Chu. Winter's coming. You guys are going to need snow tires. We do get a little bit of snow around here. Okay, that's
Kevin Hutchinson, you should call in sometime, though. I know we don't have to talk about the president, but you just made a great point. He said all this stuff is so crazy. This lawyer, the sex trafficking, Trump, Biden, Clinton, all being named. What the hell is up with this? You know what it is, Kevin? If you go back through history, recent history, I mean, it's just one farce after another, and the media feeds on it, and they perpetuate it.
Of course, come on, you guys.
Thank you, Carly.
You don't hear a lot about good things in the media. The media loves controversy. It thrives on it. As a matter of fact, most people thrive on it. People don't listen to the show because they like to hear me talk. People listen to this show because they like that I stir up shit. They like that we stir up shit. They like that we put it out there the way it is. Unfortunately, there's some other boring shows. I won't say anything. Anyways, you know what I mean.
It's, I don't know. I think it's been a while.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I needed to say that. So this is really quiet. Like, we're sitting here going, maybe somebody will call in. The snow will be canceled this winter due to COVID-19.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim.
What happened to
Hey, Brett, you're boring. That's what Tony just said. Anthony Gooderl. We discovered last week that the snow is... there it is. Snow is canceled because of COVID-19.
That's funny. Good answer, Ryan. You said all tires, they vary by price, tire depth, and if you want brand new tires, used, blah, blah, blah. You guys know how it is. I was just being sarcastic. Ryan's been my friend for years, so another good family, contrary to popular belief.
And there you are pulling into his lot now.
The Byros are a loving family, too.
Oh, so... Now, yeah, I guess now we are boring. Now my mind jumps from topic to topic. I'm admittedly not the smartest guy, Kevin. I guarantee you are smarter than a lot of people in this city.
There's a lot of people are that way. Me too. Oh, look, squirrel. No, I'm just kidding.
We put a squirrel in the opening for you.
Let's call it a show. We'll work on more information, guys, and we'll come back with more info, better show. Not a better show, because our show is always kind of entertaining. And we're counting on all of you to invite your friends. Let's get more people on here. Let's get more interaction. Interact with our page, Edge of the Falls. I don't know if you guys pay attention to Facebook. I'm sure everybody does. We have, obviously, you're on here and you're listening to us. Interact, comment, say something. We will look into it. If you have somebody that's fucking up, tell us.
Hang on, I want to see if I can get that quote from... Yep, there it is, from Bacho.
Funny. Go away, you little ankle biter.
Aw, thanks, Kim. She says, I love your show. Very entertaining. But I think what it is that it's hard, that when you're up here, and we've got lots of people doing these shows, and what we find is people don't call in. People, everywhere you go in this city, tell me if I'm wrong, you go to a party, you go to a festival, you go to an event, you go to a bar, and you get to listen to people bitch all night. That's all they do. Man, this city used to be so good. And so you get to hear people bitch. And we're right here with an open phone line, call in and bitch, but have a solution. Or that allows other people to put solutions forward. And instead what we end up with is like a lot of dead air, which means one of two things. First of all, they're damn scared to call us.
Maybe.
We don't make fun of you.
No.
Well, unless your name's
hardly,
Chris,
right? Hardly,
or last name's Rob or Robert Stein. There's a few people we make fun of.
Did you see there was a food giveaway or something? Last week. And I seen someone had tagged us. Our video was interrupted. Oh, there we go. And someone tagged us in the post, Peter, and they said, didn't we get in trouble for doing the same thing, but we didn't have firemen or police involved with us? So
right,
and it might have been because that asshole Brett Byro was giving away free food. That's not allowed.
Call yourself an asshole, but think of what happened back then. I saw that post, and someone said, "Didn't Brett Byro and Peter Green try and do this?" And someone called the police. Well, yes, they did. Yep. And as you said, because we're not in that elite, and then those aren't elite. Listen, I watch our firefighters on every report. I see our police. They're battling out there. But you and you call yourself an asshole, but you've got a heart, a generous heart, and you wanted to feed people. Back when that COVID crisis broke, it was the beginning of April, everyone was panicking. All you wanted to do was show people the kindness of giving them something to eat.
Not only that, I mean, I might have had a little bit in the back of my mind saying, well, fuck you, we're going to feed people anyways, whether you like it or not. Maybe, you understand what I mean? I'm not saying, that was my driving motivation, was just to
it's great,
step
because
on
I'm
people.
sitting here saying Mother Teresa, and you're coming back with Charles Manson.
To step on people. I wasn't trying to step on people, but unfortunately, we live in a city where people need the help.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
People need the help. You've seen how many people showed up here with kids and and everything, and guess what? A peanut butter and jelly hot dog went over pretty fucking well.
No, I hear you. And by the way, Carly Lapp says Tim Heather should be made the Edge of the Falls mascot.
Yep.
That'd be great. We're gonna have Tim out there like, oh, that's a great costume. He's not wearing one.
I know Tim carries a gun. Come on.
Does he? Well, broadcast keeps getting interrupted, so maybe that's part of it too. I'm
Let's
sorry,
call it-
everyone.
let's call it a
Yeah,
show.
we're going to call it a night. But just one thing to share with you is that, that does happen sometimes, and we're watching the broadcast. In fact, it's kind of confusing here. We look at one screen, we see exactly what we're doing now, and then we look to another, and there's Brett. Or something happening 15, 20 seconds ago. And as I said that, I'm watching the broadcast, he starts laughing, and I thought, wow, I had timed that perfectly. But we can't always be responsible for when it gets interrupted. I'm really sorry. If you have trouble with Facebook, yes, Carly says the YouTube stream is better. It's under Yowawa Media, YOWOWA Media, and we broadcast every one of our shows in that location.
I'm going to bring on a guest tomorrow or next week. You guys stay tuned. We'll have someone that's sure to enlighten everybody on what's going on in the city, and I don't know who yet, but it's going to happen. I've been trying to get Hannah House on here. I know she does a lot. She's busy. This COVID is kind of messing people up around here. So just keep your what's the word I'm looking for? Keep your things dialed up and join us next week on the Edge of the Falls. And
Donna Barber, your voice kept repeating the same thing 5 times. Your voice kept repeating. Oh, I see. So we're going to leave it with Tim's theme song. Everyone, let's all comment on Facebook or on YouTube.
Teletubby song?
For tell us what he is. He's a Teletubby. Teletubbies. But I have to play in my X-rated version of that one time. But anyway, for Tim Heater, everyone comment and congratulate Tim for now being the President of the Union.
They're coming to get us.